All right, we got our hands on some Jimmy Russell's 70th anniversary Wild Turkey release. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Portflux. I'm Seamus.
I'm Sean.
And we have Jimmy Russell's 70th anniversary Wild Turkey release. This is to celebrate Jimmy Russell, who has been, I guess, 70 years as the master distiller of Wild Turkey and Russell's Reserve. So,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
I mean, what an accomplishment.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got to be, I don't know what age he started. I mean, if he was 20 something, that's going to put him in his 90s. So, wow, what a tenure.
Yeah.
So, again, this is the anniversary release. It's an 8-year Wild Turkey 101 aged, and then it's blended actually with 8 and 9-year-old whiskeys that Jimmy Russell likes from the rick houses he likes.
Oh, okay.
From the barrels he likes. So, anyway, that's what this is. But it is still a bourbon, so it's still labeled a bourbon. So it follows the mash bill.
Okay.
For Wild Turkey, which is 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% barley.
Okay.
So, and it's 101. So,
All right.
we're going to give this a try. We've heard some good things about it. We've seen it compared to 101, regular Wild Turkey 101, which I've heard some rumors about too. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. So, first of all, let's try this and see what we think.
Okay.
It's been poured and breathing for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it's about ready. Let me see the tasting notes. So the aroma is of vanilla, oak, and honey with notes of cinnamon, brown sugar, tobacco, and orange peel. It's funny I get that tobacco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the first time I've ever gotten that. Smells super good.
Yeah, I'm getting on the sweeter end, maybe the honey and the orange peel.
So the taste is sweet cream, vanilla, butterscotch, stone fruits like dates, pecans, and black tea. Wow, what a combo. I just saw the quote on the back of the bottle. It says, "When you enjoy something, you never work a day in your life." Darn it, I work all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, if I was a whiskey guy, if I worked at a distillery, I might enjoy life a little bit, or
Oh, yeah.
especially a master distiller for 70 years.
Yeah. That's
I
crazy.
wonder if it's 70 years old, if it's his birthday, or was that how long he's been. I'll put it down below if we find out. But
It says on the back there, 1954. So maybe that's when he started.
Wow,
I don't know.
54. Yeah, I mean he can't be. I mean
He's got to be in his 90s.
he'd be. Yeah, I don't think he's actually 10 years older than me. I think he's more. Based on the pictures.
Obviously.
Based on the pictures. That tells you how old I am. Sorry. I can't believe I'm that old. I don't feel that old. I feel like a kid. Anyway, okay. Let's do the tasting.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this one.
Yes.
I taste the tobacco. It's a little hotter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a bite up front.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while though since I've had Wild Turkey.
Right.
What do they say nowadays? It's been a minute.
Okay.
Is that what they say?
I think so.
It's been a minute?
Yeah, I hear it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's been longer than a minute. It's been probably a year.
Yeah.
Second sip better. I get the butterscotch, pepper, like a pepper. I get like a pepper.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's got a big Kentucky hug. But it lasts a while too. Got a good finish. Okay. Man, that was not as smooth as I thought it was going to be.
There's something up front
Mm-hmm.
that like blocks off a bunch of taste. Right at the
Okay.
beginning. I just get
You just get chopped off at the knees.
Yeah.
Like right at the beginning.
like right at the beginning. It's really that first sip was super hot, and then yeah, I mean it burned a good way back, and then the finish was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the last two sips I had when I would swallow it, it's just this like blackout
Right.
on flavor, and then at the end it kind of pops back up again.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I'll
Yeah.
go back to it.
Yeah, that's interesting. The only I'm trying to think of what I've had. I've had I had the Russell's Reserve 10-year recently, and that was so super smooth that night. I mean, Rick was over and just had a pour. Just sat there and enjoyed it. And like, oh man, because I hadn't had a good whiskey in a long time. We've been doing some kind of duds lately. I think, but anyway, I might have been setting myself up for this one,
Okay.
thinking it was going to be smoother, and then kind of being punched in the face by it instead of being ready for it.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite oaky. It's got that little slight dry tannin to it too. And it's super hot in the back. Super hot.
Yeah.
But it's good, but it's not. I prefer Russell's 10-year.
Yeah.
A lot more. But we're not going to try it against that. We're going to try it against 101.
You're right.
So I bought some new 101 because we haven't had 101, regular 101. We've got rye 101, which we really like, but we haven't had 101. Got a neighbor who loves 101. I'd be curious to talk to him about, because recently I've been noticing, like on SLB Bourbon and a couple of other channels, they've talked about it not being the same as it used to be. Like they're trying to mass produce it, kind of letting it go too early. Now, from what I understand, this is a 6 to 8 year old. This is 8 plus, so this has probably 8 or 9 year old bourbon. This is 6 to 8.
Okay.
In the regular 101. So we just happen to have it poured already.
Yes.
Put it on the left hand side to match up. So I'm gonna try it. See how it stacks up, because it's been a while. Been a minute.
Yeah.
It smells better. Yeah,
It smells like candy comparatively.
it's just not as potent. Just milder. Getting kind of the same tobacco note that I was getting, like slight butterscotch. Now that's kind of balanced out, it's evened out.
The 101 is way sweeter smelling.
Yeah, okay.
Smells like candy to me.
All right, let's taste it. That's what I was expecting. Smoother up front. Still got heat on the back, but not quite as bad.
Right.
Not quite as much.
Not as all-encompassing.
Right. It doesn't blind you.
Yeah.
Doesn't turn out the lights. Doesn't zone out the taste buds. See, this is what I was kind of expecting. Man, that's kind of wild. Now, I can't say I've had a lot of older 101.
Right.
My experience with wild turkey, if you've watched the channel, was back in my Army days. I had regular wild turkey and just had that to kill the cold, and it was not pretty. It wasn't that good either. But I've learned to like the 101, and even the 87 proof actually was better than I remember it. So anyway, I like the 101. It's good.
Yeah.
And this is good. I expected that to be a little bit better, but I don't know if I'm feeling it.
Yeah. That was the best sip I've had of the anniversary.
Right after that one.
It really was.
Yeah.
And it just goes in a different direction. It's darker, deeper. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got a villain arc.
Yeah. I was gonna say it punches a little harder.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a.
I believe it was black tea and like the tobacco and stuff. So these are deeper flavors. It's not. There's really no room for light. This is full on. You're in Mordor. It's, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's dark days, huh?
That was the best understanding that I had
Okay.
of the flavors that it's trying to portray. Right after the 101 and then going back to it. That I didn't have that weird blackout again anymore. I get the tobacco and then sort of a black tea. There isn't much sweetness.
Yeah, I think maybe having this was our first drink of the day,
Right.
and it's probably been well, I had a hot toddy yesterday.
Now there's a mixed drink.
That was a bourbon.
Oh,
What did I
okay.
use? I used Keeper's Heart Irish bourbon. It's pretty good. Anyway, a little let down.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I'm a little let down by this. This was, I think, $45.
Okay.
So, I mean, and that was, I thought an okay price for it, but I don't know if I'd get it again.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, for 23, no, take that back. You get this at Trader Joe's for $20,
Right.
$19.99. You can't beat that price. I mean, I think the most bang for the buck has got to be this one. It was just funny because I was just thinking, when I bought this, I was thinking, 101 is actually one of the most whiskeys that we've bought second or third bottles of,
Right.
but not the number one bottle. The number one bottle is by far Old Granddad 114.
That's all me.
It's all he loves that stuff, and you got 5 bottles of
The 114 doesn't even sit at the bar. It sits on my desk.
Yeah. I never get to see it again.
Yeah.
I might have to buy some just to have some in the bar. Anyway, okay, back to Wild Turkey
Yeah.
and our 70th anniversary release. I think it's worth a try if you like Wild Turkey. If you're like a big fan of Wild Turkey, it's worth a try. It's supposedly readily available. I mean, there was quite a few at the location I got it, but it took a while to get it, to find it in the area. So, but that we're in California too, so we're on the left coast. So that's why. Anyway, I think I still like the 101 better.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah.
I'd say that it's very particular. Like I said before, it's going on another path that, again, sort of really isn't really my thing. The Wild Turkey 101 really isn't my thing anymore either. I like the rye version way more. I think it's like 25 maybe.
Right.
Extra couple bucks around here. That's my preference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like this is $25 everywhere else.
Right.
but Trader Joe's.
Right.
Trader Joe's got the best price. Everybody else was about $25.
Yeah.
So that's the going price. So, well, I mean, there you have it.
Yeah.
So again, try it. See if you like it. Hey, if you have tried it, let us know what you think. And what do you think about 101? Do you think it has changed? Again, I don't think we've been drinking it long enough to know what it was like with the old bottle. We did have the old bottle at one time.
Yeah.
Originally,
the
right?
paper
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
The bigger full bottle without the engraving, embossing on there. But I mean, we've had this one multiple times since,
Right.
and haven't had any problems. At least I haven't noticed anything
No.
different about it.
Yeah.
But then again, I wasn't like I said, a big wild turkey person before that. So anyway, there you go. Wild turkey. Try it. Let us know what you think. I'm gonna finish this one off.
Okay.
For just signing out here. So Shlanta, to your health. Like and subscribe. Again, let us know what you think. See you later.